Hi dolls, it's Marie Claire, and as the CEO and founder of Acne Expert Skincare, one of the things that makes my job so much fun and meaningful is hearing your personal stories. And today we are being joined by one of our dolls. Her name is Sasha. And when I read her reviews, I wanted her to come on and just hear about her journey. And this is what she says. Hello, I just wanted to give you an update on how my skin looks today compared to when I started. My journey has been up and down, as we both know, but I'm still slowly moving in the right direction. I've been battling breakouts still due to stress, hormones, etc. But things in my life are finally looking up for me. So as a result, I know my skin will be 100% clear very soon. Some people's journey are longer than others, and I'm okay with that. I'm not giving up. Thank you for everything thus far. You're amazing and a true blessing. Almost to the finish line, Sasha. Welcome, Sasha.
Hi.
It's so good to have you on. Where are you zooming in from?
Cali. So I'm like, what, an hour from LA?
That's right. That's right. And we have to quickly tell the people that, okay, I think you became a customer in 2018, I think?
I think so,
yeah. I think 2018, and we met for the first time this year, finally.
Yeah.
Finally, that was one of I just love meeting my customers in person. And you also came to the brunch, so that was fantastic as well. And then I realized we've never done a Skinsense, and I told you you should come on, and you said yes. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. I think that your journey is so inspiring, and I'm excited that you're here to share it with all of us. So with that said, Sasha, tell us about your skin before finding Acne Expert Skincare.
Oh man, it was a lot. You guys
I was like, do we have time? Do we have time? Do we have time?
They've seen the videos, and okay, it started when I was 14. So it's been like since 14, I've been starting to get breakouts and everything. And it started with a few on my cheeks. You know, at 14 years old, we don't know like the tips, and we couldn't get online and just Google stuff. That was the time we had to disconnect the phone to use the internet.
That's right.
And our moms weren't having that. So we couldn't get online and just search up tips and things. So I'm just eating bad and just, you know, being a teenager and not knowing what was, you know, breaking my skin out. So growing up and just trying different things, like nothing was working. And no one ever told me like, oh, you have to not cure acne, but manage acne from the inside out. No one ever told us that. So I'm just still eating bad and using products, and nothing's working. Yeah. So I found your page. I think I actually found your page in 2017.
Okay.
And I just followed it for like a year, and I'm like, I can't do that. And then something told me, I said, you know what? I'm going to try this, because the pictures and everyone's results convinced me. And I was like, if this doesn't work, I'm done. Like, I'm just going to be crusty for the rest of my life. So literally this was my final straw. And I just looked, I was like, just order the kit. I didn't even think twice. I just threw it in the cart, ordered it. And then we just went from there, and here we are.
So what inspired you to finally give us a try? Was the before and after pictures, or you just got tired?
And you as well. It's before and after, and the fact that you're a woman of color for one, and our skin is a little different. So, and you help all clients of all colors, but being that you have acne too, like you're acne prone, I was like, okay, you don't see a lot of people with acne that's doing, you know, facials and acne. Like, it's usually people that have clear skin, and they're just saying like, put shea butter, girl, and black soap. Like, what?
Dove and water, honey.
Yeah. Yes. I've had so many guys say that too. Just put some hot water and alcohol. What? Like, you must not understand the real struggle. So when you said that, I was like, okay, I'm really convinced now. So that's what really sealed the deal for me.
Oh, that makes me happy. So when you got the kit, so you started with the advanced kit, the kit. All right. Mm-hmm. And so when you got the kit, you also received the Acne Bible and the daily guide. Was there any big takeaway from reading the Acne Bible?
What I said earlier, the whole diet thing.
Yeah.
So, we don't really pay attention to that because we can use products all day, and they can be working, but you can never tell if you're constantly breaking out at the same time. So it's just like a constant just cycle that you're never going to win. So that's the main thing. Like, and I'm like, wow, like even some of the vegetables, I'm like, I didn't know some of these break the skin out. So when I immediately when you cut dairy out, you just autopsy, like no inflammation, no swelling. That's the main thing. The dairy, like sugar, like I try not to do too much sugar, but I can eat like a piece of candy and not break out. If I eat anything dairy, like it's over. The next day it's over. So just doing that alone and seeing that, I was like, wow. And then the vitamins and just adding everything else, like everything else, I feel like it just falls into place, like not stressing and like when your skin's clearing up, like that's one less thing we have to stress about. So like you're starting to just slowly, everything comes easy, the sleep, the rest, it just falls into place.
You said it. And this is why I think the reason why we're so successful with treating acne is because of the holistic, how we look at diet, lifestyle, sleep, affirmation, reducing stress. And it's like it all works together, right? And then, like you said, once you see like, oh my God, 1 less pimple, 2 less pimples, and then you start to breathe and you start to just relax a little bit more. You start to just have a little bit more confidence.
Yeah.
And, things. And then that day come, one day you look in the mirror and
it's just gone.
And it's gone. And you're sending me an email with your pictures talking about, hello.
You don't realize until you look back how bad it was. Like, it's so funny because when I first started with you, I think it took me like a few weeks to get all my active pimples gone. And I have videos of that too. And I'm literally in the video, you would have thought my skin was clear. It was not clear, but it was glowing and I still had so many scars, but I was like, this is nice. And I look back now and I'm laughing because I'm like, girl, your skin was not even 50% clear.
But it was improving. And like you said, you were glowing and you're like, oh my God, look at this glow. Oh man, we have that video too. We're going to insert it on here so people can see.
I literally just watched it right now. I was like, oh my God.
But it looks great to me. I mean, from where you started, oh my God.
Yeah.
Because your skin, you were pretty inflamed. I mean, And
the grade 2 acne was crazy.
The grade 2, yes.
I was like, why do I have all these little, like tiny little bumps that just don't want to come out? And then it was like one side is grade 2, one side was hormonal. And I'm just like, you know what? And my forehead was just above. I remember, Sasha, you were deep in it. Even this whole side here had like scars and I'm looking like even my hairline, what was going on?
Yes, I remember. Listen, we're gonna insert the pictures for the people. You severe acne. You had all of them. You had the grade 2, the grade 3, and also the hyperpigmentation. Oh yes, and now here you are, just glowing. I just love that. I love what I do. So this is one of my favorite questions as we're talking about skincare. Do you have a favorite product from the line?
Okay, from seeing my crustiness that y'all seen, you would think I would pick something that's geared towards scars and just like acne itself.
Oh, what are you about to tell us?
No, mine is the sunscreen.
The Protection 30.
Okay, because this protects, once you do all the hard work, this is like seals the deal. This is your protection, I feel like. And I put this on and it's like, you're glowing and like, it's like, what highlight? No, this is not highlight, this is sunscreen. So I double up on this. I'll put a layer on, I wait a little and put another one in. The glow is insane. Like, wow. That's why I love this one. I just feel like we're protecting all our hard work.
Yes.
All our icing,
Yes, sunscreen is important. Oh my God. I love that. The favorite is our sunscreen, the Protection 30. That because we usually get the Daily C Serum or the calming mask.
The calming mask.
Yes.
You could think to it how my face looks like. I'm gonna the calming mask or.
But you're right. Like protecting the skin you know, so that you don't experience further dark spots and stuff. You know, that's very important. I love the sunscreen too, and I love the glow that it gives, you know.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's not matte or that, you know, ashy look. This is everything.
Oh, no, let the people know, because I know, especially with, you know, black skin, when you use mineral sunscreen, it leaves that white film, and ours doesn't do that. Let the people know it doesn't.
No, it's a highlight in a bottle. Like, you don't even need highlight anymore. You can literally like dab highlight cheekbones with that. That's how bottom is. Like, I don't wear makeup. Like, I'm not a makeup girl.
Yeah.
So when I put that on and go out, people are like, wow, your skin is... I've literally had so many people tell me, you have, even when I'm having a little bit of breakouts or scars, they're like, your skin is beautiful. And I've never had people tell me that. And I have to learn to accept the compliments, because I'm so quick to say, oh, well, it's breaking out a little bit. And it's like, no, girl, you better... Yes, it is beautiful. Thank you. Because I'm just so... I'd never heard that before. Yeah. And to hear people say that, it kind of catches you off guard, like, because it looks so healthy. Like, even if we're experiencing 1 or 2 pimples, our skin still looks healthy. And
healthy and
people
glowing.
Notice.
Yes. Yes. I love that you said that you have to receive the compliments, because you're so used to judging yourself in the mirror with all these breakouts, and you're like, you know, no one would compliment you. I mean, I'm sure you're still beautiful even when you're breaking out, but you don't feel good about yourself. So therefore, you know, that's the energy that you are emitting. So people are like, you know, but once you start to have clear skin and the confidence in there is there, so you start to attract that energy to where people are like, beautiful. And you're like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I'm so happy for you. Well, I know, I always like to say, I know what you're going to say, but how does it feel to have clear skin now?
I mean, it feels great. It's like one less, like, your face is what people see when they meet you. And when my skin was like that, I immediately thought, they're just staring at my acne. They're not looking at me. And it just, it's kind of a sense like you feel kind of like dirty in a sense. Like, people's like, your hygiene's not good. Because that's what people like to relate acne to.
Yes.
And so it just made me feel like, you don't feel like that, you know, confident. It didn't make me confident. So now it's just like, you know, when you go out the store and you look crusty and you don't want to see nobody, but you see everybody. And now when you're clear and then you go out and you put a cute outfit on, you want everybody to see you.
And then nobody sees you.
And no one sees you. That's what clear skin feels like.
I love that.
It's a runway show for me. I go to the grocery store dressed up, you know, to the gas station, and it's just somebody see me, you know?
Yes. Wow. It's life-changing, I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. Your smile says it all. Your smile says it all. Sasha, what advice do you have for anyone who is struggling with acne?
Just to listen and be patient. Like, they have to trust, like, especially if they're using your products, like, trust the process. You're so helpful. Like, you literally answered every email, like, when I was struggling, and I'm like, we have to figure this out. You know, so just emailing you, communicating with you, like, they're there to help, you know? So just follow everything that she says, everything, because I mean, look at all of us.
I know.
Just listen. Like, it takes time too. So don't think, if you struggle for years, do not think it's going to happen overnight. Not even 1 month for some people, 2 months. Some people it takes 3 to 6 months.
That's why I say 4 months. That's why I just go with that lucky magic number. I said, just hang in there for 4 months.
It's not that hard. Like, look how fast this year went by. We're about to be in the next year already. So just do it. And then what the worst part is, this is how I motivate myself. Like, if I'm ever like breaking out or just feeling down, and it's like, just stay consistent for those 90 days. And then when those 90 days pass, it's like, and you didn't do it, you're like, man, I could have clear skin right now, you know? So you just have to listen, follow everything she says, follow all the products the way you're supposed to. Like, don't skip anything, don't skip icing. That's the most important part, especially in the winter. Like, I used to be cold, like, I do not want to put this ice cube on my face right now. Because it's too cold in this house, but you have to just do it. Just ice it for 2 minutes and get it over with. But that's my best advice. Just listen and be patient. And be patient, because, you know, sometimes we'll get emails, and I say this all the time. People will be like, well, it's
I'm still breaking out and it's 30 days in. And this is why I educate my customers so much, but sometimes I understand people are impatient, and because the life of a pimple, right, it's 30 to 90 days. So sometimes you buy the kit and you have a pimple that was forming under the skin, and it's going to take 30 to 90 days to come to the surface. And then what the products does, because some of the products you're using in the kit, they speed cell turnover. So it starts to get rid of the dead skin cell and expose that pimple a lot faster, right? So that it can come to the surface and heal. And some people don't have patience for that process.
I tell everyone it's the purging phase.
The purge. Yes.
let your skin just get it out.
It's just coming to the surface to be healed. It's just like when we're dealing with dark spots, the melanin, those spots, they just come to the surface, and then you fluff them off by using products to just help exfoliate them away. So I just wish we had more patience. I really, really did. I really do. That's what I wish for all of my customers. Just patience, just 4 months, just hang in there for 4 months. And even if you're still breaking down the first 30 to 45 days, I'm telling you, I have so many customers who just are so happy they did not give up. And you're one of them.
Yeah, it was a process, because it took me over 6 to 8 months.
It did.
I was still breaking out at that time, and then that's when we figured out it was my hair products at the time.
That's correct.
I could have been halfway clear by now.
Yes.
So it's finding everything that's going on in your life, and you have to just find those things and pick them out and just keep going. Because I could have gave up. Mine's literally almost took a year.
Yes.
And I could have just been like, I don't want to do this. It doesn't work. But like I said, it was the final straw for me.
Yeah. I am so glad you didn't give up, because look at you now. I can't wait for our audience to see your before. Well, they would have seen them by now, but you look beautiful. Your smile says everything. Your skin is glowing. I am just so happy for you. So happy for you. So it's easy. This is the part where I hate saying goodbye, but I know I've said it before, but thank you for your support. It means a lot to me.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for that.
The feeling.
I know. We've hugged, we've talked in person. I know, you know how I feel about you. I adore you. Thank you. I see your cart coming through. I mean, Sasha does not play. Her orders, let me tell you, Sasha is on a restock. I had to get that restock.
I can't be running out.
I see your orders.
You should see. I looked at my drawer the other day, and I have 4 replenishing masks, and I'm like, how did I get 4 of these? But you know why? Because when I work, I do that after every flight. I do that. And I actually started putting this is it's been working for me. So because when I go to work, it gets a little dull. So I put on that mask with the brightening one, and it's
amazing. Oh, tell us. So
together. I do it together.
You mix the replenishing and the brightening mask together. Yes. Come on now.
And that's been taking that dullness away. And then when I wake up, I just look so plump and full of moisture. It's just so. It works. So
Sasha, you've got to do a video for us.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna show all my secret little tips.
And you know why I love talking to my customers? Because you guys tell me the tips that you're using, stuff that I don't even think about, but you have your own ways of using the products. This is amazing. You have to do a tutorial on blending the 2 masks together. Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, because it's you already know flying is not good for us. So it's something, you're not about to beat me, work.
Oh my God. Okay, Sasha will be doing a tutorial for all of a flight attendant or anyone who's going on a long flight, how to get
your skin on. You'll wake up a new woman.
Listen, I'm ready to see the video. I'm excited about the tutorial. I think I'll be doing that mask tonight. I'll be combining the 2.
Yes, try it.
Yes. Oh my God, that was fun. I can't wait. Well, my dear, I will see you soon. I am so glad you came on and shared your story. I just adore you. Thank you so much.